almost here! Woo!
Hey there, Lisa. What are we talking about exactly?
The wedding! Are you excited? I'm so excited for you.
Bit random, but thank you. Are you out at happy hour or something?
No way! I'm pregnant, so there's no way I'm drinking. I was just having dinner with Mom and we got to talking about it. It made me want to reach out.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to hear from you. These past 2 years together have been quite an adjustment, especially considering Ron and all.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyway, we're finally ready to tie the knot. I'm really happy you want to come.
And I know you have to be a good father. How is Ron doing anyways? He's in elementary school, right?
Yep, that's right. He just started elementary school this year, actually. It's amazing to think about it now. He's grown so much since I first met him.
Kids do grow really fast these days. He'll be fully grown in the blink of an eye. I'm not really looking forward to it with my new baby. I hope he stays small and cute forever.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Even though Ron is not my biological child, I get what you mean. I always think he's growing up too fast. But I guess since the parent is always together with their child, it is easy to feel that way. You get to see every moment of change.
That's true. It certainly is bittersweet, isn't it? Is he excited about the wedding too?
He was actually more excited about it than I had expected. I actually thought he might be against it or have a hard time accepting me as his stepfather. He is still pretty young and clings to Jessica a lot, so I thought he wouldn't like me entering the picture. But he seems pretty happy with it.
Oh, really? That is a good surprise then. I actually thought he seemed like a bit of a little rascal, but it seems like I was wrong. So, is he more of a mama's boy? Huh?
I think it might just be because he is so young. Maybe every boy is like that when they are young. They love their mom more than anyone else. Although I also want to be his favorite too now that I'm going to be his stepdad. But I often think I'll never match up to his mom either way.
Oh, really? Wow, I'm so surprised.
What? You're surprised? Why?
I'm just surprised that you became such a good father this quickly. I'm proud to see it. You've really grown up, huh?
It's not really that big of a deal. But if I'm going to marry Jessica, I have to really be ready for this new role. Even though I'm not Ron's biological father, I really want to be a good father to him.
Wow, you really have become so responsible. It's touching to see you. You're really lucky.
You say that, but I still don't know what I'm doing half the time. And there are times when it is difficult too. Sometimes Jessica can be difficult too. I am a bit worried about her though. She can be a bit abrasive.
That could just be a cute point of hers though too, if you look at it in another way. When I was young, I always wanted to have a little sister anyways. You don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just worried about it since Ron also takes after her in that aspect sometimes. I just don't want him to say anything shocking. He's already enough of a handful as it is. Hopefully I can be a good role model for him.
Oh my, that does sound rough. I guess I have to think more about being a good role model too once my child is born. It sounds like we both have a lot of work to do. But since you and Jessica are a bit ahead of me, I hope you can teach me a lot once I have my baby.
Okay. I'll try to give you whatever advice I can. By the way, will you be okay attending the wedding?
Of course I will. I'm your sister. I wouldn't miss your wedding for the world. It would be way too terrible if I missed my little brother's wedding, wouldn't it?
Oh, no, it's not that. I wasn't really asking if you were going to attend. I was just wondering if you will be fine with everything in your condition. You'll be much further along, and I'm sure it'll be hard to walk around all day at the wedding.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I've been resting a lot recently, so there shouldn't be any problem. Guy and Mom will be there too, so they can help me out. It'll be fine. I can't wait.
Okay. Well, if anything happens, don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself first. You and your future child are more important than our wedding, so please put yourself first if you feel unwell.
Okay, I got it. Guy just got home, so I have to go now. But I am really looking forward to your wedding. Thanks for chatting with me today. Talk to you later. Hey, Lisa! I just got the photo of your dress for the wedding. Your mom sent the photo over to me. So, you are really still going to attend the wedding? Hi, Jessica. Yeah, that is the plan. Ryan was worried about it, but I told him there was no way I would miss it. Why? Is there something wrong? Not really, I guess. I was just looking at the photo of your dress. Don't you think it's a bit too showy for the wedding? I mean, how are you going to even wear it, being pregnant and all? Well, it's a bit difficult to find maternity dresses in the store. I couldn't really choose, so I just had to pick out the only one that will fit me. Well, I'm the one getting married, right? It won't look good if you stand out more than the bride, you know. Besides, you already have a husband, so I don't think you need to try so hard. That really wasn't my intention. The outfit was really just the only one that fits me. Does it really stand out that much? Oh my god, are you serious? It's outrageous! You can't really not realize that. Are you sure you can't change your dress before the wedding? But the wedding is tomorrow. I think at this point it's a bit too late to change it. I don't have any time to get a new dress. I'm so sorry, Jessica, but could you just put up with it? What? Are you serious? I am the bride. I am the one who should stand out the most. I don't want anyone to stand out more than me. Don't worry, you will be the most stunning one in the room. No one is going to have eyes for anyone but you. Nobody will care what I am wearing. They all just want to see you. You are the bride after all. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. There is nothing to be worried about. Besides, you've been preparing for this wedding for so long, right? I heard that your dress is very beautiful and Ryan seems quite excited to see it. So don't worry and have confidence. I guess you're right. I was pretty particular about the wedding plans anyway, so it'll be perfect. To be honest, I think the ceremony will be even better than yours was. Are you jealous? Maybe you'll regret your wedding once you see mine. Not at all. It's honestly amazing rather than regrettable. It sounds like you worked on the wedding plans very hard. So I think it will be very fun and I hope you have a great time too. Since you planned it so meticulously, I don't think you need to worry about anything. No matter what anyone else is wearing, you'll be the most beautiful. You always talk like that. I guess that's just how you are, though. I'm just really looking forward to your wedding. It's not every day you get to go to a wedding. Plus, this time it's my brother getting married, so I'm extra excited. So no matter if I'm pregnant or what kind of dress I am wearing, you don't need to worry. Well, if you say so, I guess I can forgive you. But I'm serious. I want you to stop trying to outdo me all the time. This wedding is very important to me and all the attention should be on me. I don't want you causing any trouble at the wedding. Okay, I got it. By the way, I might have to stand up if my morning sickness gets bad during the ceremony, though. I am sorry in advance if that happens, but I can't really control when I'll feel sick. What? Are you for real? That will definitely stand out. Oh, no, please don't worry about it. If I am feeling sick, I will just sneak out discreetly. It would be worse if I got sick in front of everyone. Anyways, I have to go, so I will see you tomorrow. Please take it easy today and get lots of beauty sleep for tomorrow. See you! I'm so sorry about Ron kicking you. But, you are at fault too. Did you really have to call the ambulance for such a little thing? He's just a child. I think you're just exaggerating and making a big scene as usual. It's a pity that you can't attend the rest of the ceremony.
Hey, what are you saying? How can you be so rude at a time like this?
Why are you being so aggressive all of a sudden? Even though you got taken away by an ambulance, you seemed fine to me. Are you just faking it for attention?
This is not Lisa, by the way. She is being seen by the doctor right now. This is Ryan. I am replying for her. But I want you to answer my questions.
Huh? Ryan? I was wondering where you ran off to. I thought this was Lisa. When will you come back? I'm waiting for you.
You don't need to wait any longer since I'm not coming back. The wedding is off. And what did you mean by all that mean stuff you said to my sister? What are you blaming her for? Did you say something to Ron about her?
What? Wait a second. What do you mean the wedding is off? All of a sudden? What is going on? We're right in the middle of it. It was just an accident. I didn't have anything to do with it.
If it was really an accident, you wouldn't say that kind of stuff to Lisa. You're not even worried about her, even though she's in the hospital. Besides, I noticed that as soon as Ron kicked Lisa, he started acting strange. And then you blamed it on Lisa and made those other bad remarks.
So Ron was acting strange. I don't see how that is any reason to call off the wedding. We've been waiting for this for so long. You want to just undo all the work I put into planning this wedding? I busted my butt for this wedding. Then first your sister ruins it by causing a scene, and now you want to call it off? How could you do this to me? Why are you taking her side?
Are you being serious right now? Her water broke when Ron kicked her, and she might have to give birth early now. She is nowhere near ready to give birth, and if something happens to her baby because of it, it'll be a disaster. But all you're worrying about is the wedding. Jennifer, she's my sister. What are you even thinking?
That has nothing to do with us. I'm your wife.
What are you talking about? It has everything to do with us. She is my sister. And it was Ron who kicked her, so we have to take responsibility for whatever happens. You can't just ignore it and say it has nothing to do with us. Not only that, but I have a feeling it was on purpose.
Huh? What are you talking about now?
It's written here clear as day, Jennifer. Answer my question. Did Ron do it on purpose?
Don't ask me that. I have no idea. Ron is just a kid. He does whatever he wants. He was just messing around, and I'm sure it was an accident.
Don't lie to me. I know that Ron is just a kid and is wild and gets into trouble sometimes, but this is different. He's not the kind of boy who would do something so dangerous and hurt somebody.
Huh? You don't know what you're talking about. You're not his father, so don't talk like you know him better than me. I'm his mother, and you don't know anything.
We might not be related by blood, but I've been helping raise him these past 2 years. We've been living together, so I know Ron well too. He is practically my son too. I know exactly what he is like, so don't treat me like an idiot.
You don't understand anything. I'm the one who gave birth to him and have always been with him. I'm telling you that he did it on his own. Isn't that good enough? There's no other explanation.
Okay then. Even if that's true, it is our fault too. We shouldn't have let that happen. We are responsible for his actions since he is so young.
You're overreacting. Ron is still in elementary school after all. He's just being a kid, you know? We don't need to worry about every little thing he does all the time. You are being ridiculous. I know how to parent already.
It doesn't matter if he is in elementary school or not. We still have to take responsibility for him. Children learn from their parents, so even if we didn't do it, it's our fault.
You've only been around for 2 years, so you don't know anything. Don't try to act like some model dad or something.
I'm being completely serious. Anyways, you can cut the wedding short and send everyone home. Like I said, the wedding is off. I don't have time to discuss it in depth right now, so I will contact you later. Right now, I have to stay at the hospital with my sister and make sure she and the baby are safe.
What? Are you crazy? You want me to send everyone home? You know how much I worked on this wedding, and now you just want to humiliate me? Don't you dare ignore me like this! Ryan! Where are you? Reply to me right now! Hi, Jessica. It seems like yesterday was pretty hard for you. Are you doing okay? Am I doing okay? Are you serious? Because of you, my entire wedding was ruined! Then Ryan called the whole thing off! Well, I guess all that can't be helped. I just wanted to tell you that, fortunately, my baby and I are safe, and Ron didn't do any serious harm. At least it is good that nobody was hurt. It can't be helped when these kind of unexpected things happen, I guess. Why are you acting like everything is fine? You ruined everything! Ryan left the house and now I'm all alone! How could you all do this to me? And on my wedding day! You're wrong, Jessica. You did this to yourself. We had nothing to do with it. You're the one who hurt not just me and my baby, but also Ryan and even Ron as well. What on earth are you talking about? Are you trying to blame me for all of this? Well, Ryan had a talk with Ron after he left the hospital. Do you know what he said? Are you serious? Did he say anything? Ron had quite the story. Apparently, he said that you told him to kick me at the wedding. What do you have to say about that? He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just a child. So you're going to play dumb? What a shame. Shut up! You ruined my wedding! You ruined your own wedding. You endangered not only me, but my child as well. Until I hear an explanation from you, there is no way I can forgive you. Why did you tell Ron to do such a thing? What were you thinking? Ugh, jeez, you're so annoying. It's all because you were trying to stand out more than me at the wedding. Wait, are you talking about my dress? Are you really still worried about that? Of course I am. It was my wedding, but you decided to come and show up in such an extravagant dress and take all the attention away from me. You were trying to ruin my wedding from the beginning. I told you not to wear it, but you totally ignored me. I already talked to you about this, didn't I? There was literally nothing else that I could wear. I thought you understood. Well, things changed once I saw you in person. A girl only gets married once in her entire life, and nobody should be more beautiful than her on that one important day. How could you disrespect me like that on my wedding day? That's not what I intended to do at all. Like I told you, I just picked out the only dress that fit me at the maternity store. Also, I don't think anybody besides you was worrying about that at the wedding. Everybody was admiring you and your dress. You looked beautiful and got lots of compliments, didn't you? You're just making that up. You're just saying that to make yourself feel better, you know. Don't get carried away just because you are prettier than me. Now you're just being plain out delusional. None of that matters to me, though. The one thing I can't forgive you for is for attempting to injure my baby. And on top of that, you got Ron involved too. How could you do that as his mother? Don't tell me how to parent my own child. You are the one being delusional. You don't know anything about Ron. You're not his mother. I am. And there's nothing wrong with me using my own child for whatever I want. I guess it's useless to try to talk to you. No matter what I say, you don't listen. I was excited to have you join our family, but it's unfortunate that it has turned out like this. It really is a pity. Well, what can you expect when you always treat me so terrible? Of course I can't stand you. Have you had enough yet? Why don't you just leave me alone? And leave my kid out of it too. You don't know anything. Well, parents should take responsibility when their child does something bad, right? Furthermore, this incident could be considered a serious crime, so I don't think you can ignore it. Whatever. Sure, I did ask Ron to stir up some trouble, but there's nothing wrong with that. It is my wedding day and I can do what I want and my child can do whatever he wants. Where's the crime in that? It is a crime. I'm not too familiar with the law, but I'm sure it is. If you instruct somebody to commit a crime, that's also a crime. And that's what you did. I think there is more than enough reason for you to be arrested. Arrested? What on earth are you talking about? You took advantage of a vulnerable child and I was injured as a result. while pregnant. 2 vulnerable people were hurt, so that is more than enough to be a serious crime. Furthermore, we have Ron's testimony on how you told him to kick me. And you've basically admitted it as well. Wait a second! Hold on! Are you crazy? If I get arrested, what will happen to Ron? You can't arrest his mother. You would take a child away from his mother? Ryan is more than happy to take full responsibility for raising Ron. Furthermore, Ron feels extremely terrible for what happened at the wedding and really regrets it. Huh? What do you mean? Ryan told me Ron hasn't stopped crying about it. He was so worried over the baby in my stomach. He is only an elementary school student, but he might have accidentally killed somebody because of what you told him to do. Can you even imagine the kind of harm that could do to a child? It's not his fault. I don't know why you're blaming me when you pushed me to do it in the first place. This is a problem between us two, so leave him out of it. Yeah, but he doesn't know that. He feels like it is all his fault. He probably won't be able to forget this for the rest of his life, and I don't want him to be torturing himself over what happened. He shouldn't have to struggle from something you forced him to do. Destroying your child's happiness all because of your jealousy is something a good mother would never do. So what? You seriously think you're gonna have me arrested? You claim to know more than me about motherhood. So how could you separate Ron and I? I don't want to be arrested. Why not? I think it would do you some good. Are you crazy? Where is the good in that? You're out of your mind. And look on the bright side. You don't like people standing out more than you, right? If you have a record, you'll definitely stand out. So, I think you'll have a very memorable visit from the police here soon. After the wedding, Ryan and I called the police and Jessica was arrested for her crimes. The case became highly sensational and Jessica got all the attention and fame she had always wished for. She ended up being immediately sentenced to jail. Jessica was sent to a women's prison straight away and will remain there for many years. As for Ron, Ryan, and I, we are still living our lives happily on the other side of the fence. Ron was the biggest victim of his mother's jealousy, and it took a while for him to recover. However, he is happily living with Ryan now. Right after I was sent to the hospital, the scale of what he had done gave Ron a huge sense of guilt, and it was hard for him to interact with me for many months after the wedding. However, once I gave birth to a healthy baby daughter, Ron fell in love with her immediately. Now he is like her big brother and has become a much more kind and gentle child. I am sure he is changed now in the truest sense and will grow up to be a calm and gentle man, too. Since then, Ron and Ryan have stayed in close touch with my family and daughter, and we are working on raising them closely together. From now on, I will watch happily as Ron and my daughter grow up side by side. I hope the two of them enjoy a happy childhood with many good memories. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel. Thank you!